devotion for today is on Philippians chapter 2, verse 14 in NLT version. It says here, "Do everything without complaining and arguing, so that no one can criticize you." We are living in a generation wherein we are in the fast-paced world. As much as we wanted, we desire satisfaction in everything. We want a speed internet, we want a fast service, we want an easy and well-compensated job, we want a convenient driving, we want easy access to government services, and so on and so forth. And because of this, we tend to encounter difficult people in our day-to-day transactions. And these situations can lead us to be reasonable enough to argue with other people to the point that we complain much from time to time. So in Tagalog, sabi nga po, no, ang dami mong pinaglalaban. So, ganun ka rin ba? Having said that, are we really reasonable in the eyes of God? Let us remember what happened to the chosen people of God, the Israelites. Have you remembered the account of the wilderness? Even though they will receive the promised land as God promised to them, but before they reached the land, they wandered in the wilderness for 40 years. Every day they complained to Moses, despite the Lord provided everything they need. Remember, they have manna every day. So do you think what they did were reasonable to God? The answer is no. That's why God allowed them to suffer before they reached to Canaan, because they grumbled and they murmured much against the Lord. Brothers and sisters, sometimes we grumble not for evil things, but this can turn into bad when we desire it more than God, when we are not contented with what God has given us, and it becomes evil when we lack the attitude of gratitude for the blessings we have that we don't deserve. Let us remember, we are all living by the grace of God, isn't it? We should stop complaining, but we should fill our thoughts with God's goodness. Let us increase our appreciation of what others can do instead of complaining what others aren't doing. Instead of complaining, let us remember the things to be thankful for. So, in the end of the day, God wants to bless us, and He even wants to bless us more if He seeks our hearts remain humble, faithful, and grateful despite of the things that we lack, because in reality, God provided everything. So, my dear brothers and sisters, the Lord is always ready to outpour His blessings to those He finds doing all things without complaining. So again, our lesson for today, let us do all things without complaining, without arguing. Let's increase our appreciation and be thankful for in everything that we have. God bless us all.